Dream job, Bart Scott on what it's like to play in the NFL. We interrupt the nationwide discussion on how NFL players should act during the pre-game playing of the national anthem to bring you Wakanda with Bart Scott, who played in the National Football League for 11 seasons. Scott, 37, played 7 seasons as a linebacker with the Baltimore Ravens and then 4 with the New York Jets, with whom he signed a 6-year, $48 million contract, $22 million of which was guaranteed. He retired after the 2012 season and then worked as a broadcaster with CBS Sports from 2014 to 2017. Also see ex-NBA star Chuck Person, Adidas executive charged in NCAA basketball corruption probe. He also works as a consultant with Morgan Stanley Global Sports and Entertainment, a division of the investment bank that manages money for and works closely with professional athletes and entertainers. Scott works with Drew Hawkins, who started the group, and other former professional athletes such as the NBA's Antoine Walker, to help educate college and professional athletes about personal finance. Scott says he made some bad financial decisions in his life because he tried to do too much too fast, but he was fortunate to play long enough to recover. Most guys won't have an 11-year career and 3 contracts. MarketWatch spoke with Scott about what it's like to have a dream job, or in his case 2 of them, playing in the NFL and working as a professional sports broadcaster. Bart Scott, I really miss the fellowship, the jokes and the memories. The NFL is like being Peter Pan and never needing to grow up. It's a dream come true. Athletes realize after the game that real life is much different and some players transition and struggle to find that new purpose. Was it your dream to play in the NFL when you were a kid? Scott, to be honest, it wasn't my first dream. I didn't really consider it until my high school coach told me I could make a career out of it. Truthfully, I wanted to be a businessman. I remember watching Eddie Murphy in Boomerang, a 1992 movie where Murphy played an ad executive, and thinking I want that. I always associated dressing well with respect and that was something that I wanted. After you retired from playing, was being a TV analyst one of your goals or first choices for your next job? Would you also consider it a dream job, or was it more just a great next job? I consider transitioning to a career in broadcasting to be my next adventure. Similar to football, the only reason I got into TV and radio is because someone told me I'd be good at it. I didn't see it, but respected the people who told me I could do it. It really taught me that you always have to continue taking risks and not be scared to fail. Believe in yourself. What is your favorite, and least favorite, thing about being an analyst? You have to like to talk a lot, which I certainly do. I like the debate, which sometimes can be hard on TV because of the limitations, especially on your time. Personally, I like radio more because you have more time to talk and there is more of an ability to paint a full picture. All considered, they're both great, but I can say a lot with those 4 hours on radio, which I find exciting. Would you have played in the NFL or been an analyst if either job paid just $50,000 a year? In terms of football, no. You don't leave the game the same way you come in. Thinking about everything, the hits, surgery, CTE issues, the grind, it just wouldn't be worth it. However, that's where the money is. It's hard for football players not being able to go to kids' big events and missing family time, so there needs to be something worth all these repercussions. That's where the money of football comes in and gives me comfort that I'm now able to provide for my family. When it comes to broadcasting, it's hard to tell what my true passion would be without my experience playing football. I love the game and this is definitely a great way for me to remain connected while also building a career for myself. What was your least favorite part of playing in the NFL? You are always constantly on edge. Although I always felt I had job security, I felt for the younger guys on the bottom of the roster. Think about it, 90 people go into camp, but then the 3rd game comes and they know they're going to cut them. It's a really tough situation. What is your favorite memory of working as an analyst? Being a part of Super Bowl 50. I feel really blessed to be a part of one of the largest sports spectrums so early in my career. Only 2 years in and I was a part of that moment. Also work with athletes in your role as a consultant to Morgan Stanley Global Sports and Entertainment. Do you enjoy it? Enjoy it so much because it's fulfilling and allows me to remain a part of the athlete fraternity. In my role as a consultant to Morgan Stanley Global Sports and Entertainment, I have the opportunity to get in front of people I truly understand and connect with, athletes. I helped GSE launch their financial education program in 2014 and the reception to it has been tremendous. Instead of a bunch of executives lecturing to kids, Antoine Walker, who also serves as the consultant to Global Sports and Entertainment, and I are able to engage in an authentic dialogue with college and pro athletes about the realities of a career in sports and how to avoid the financial pitfalls that all too often ruin careers.